Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Piper Jasmine, and today I decided to answer all of you guys' questions. From my Vlogmas videos, I've been asking you guys to just leave me down some questions to answer for a Q&A. So I'm going to answer them in this video. And yeah, so let's just hop right into the video.
Cause you already know. First class, you already know.
So I have my MacBook out. So I'm just going through all of my comments and I'm just going to be answering them. So the first comment, that's a question that I saw. I'm not sure if it was for the Q&A, but I'm going to answer it anyways. It was, is Piper your real name, or is your real name Piper? And yes, my real name is Piper. My full name is Piper Jasmine Harper. Piper and Harper don't rhyme. I always get that, oh, your parents really tried to do something. No, they really didn't. They don't really rhyme. They kind of sound similar, but they don't rhyme. To me, it just sounds like it goes together well, like Piper Harper. But I do kind of think it's cool that like my entire name is, they can all be like first names, like Piper, Jasmine, and Harper. So my mom even commented down below because she also gets like, she's like, why do people not think that's your first real name? Yeah, my dad named me that, so Piper is my real name. So most of these questions are from Samuela, so shout out to you. The first question was, do you have a best friend? If who is it? I do have a couple of best friends. Shayna is my best friend. She's been in some of my videos before, so you guys have seen her. Alex is also my best friend. We've been friends since like freshman year, so yeah, like literally love him to death. Trey is also my best friend. If not a best friend, like a long time friend. So yeah, I would say I don't have like a lot of best friends, like a lot of people who I like really tell myself to. But I do have a lot of like close friends and friends that I've known for a while. The next question is, do you have any pets? I don't own any pets at all. My mom likes to use the excuse that my brother and I aren't responsible enough, but I secretly think she just doesn't want like anything else in this house. Like, we're enough for her. When I get older and have like a family of my own, I really want a dog. I actually used to have a like pet fish, and my mom killed them all. She always says that she didn't, but she did. I remember I was coming home one day and the fish tank was like gone. I remember like they were like taking out all the water or whatever from it. This day she claims that she did not kill our pet fish, but she did. I don't know if she just like flushed them down the toilet or stopped feeding them, but she did. And one time I went to like a little fair or carnival that was at my school, and I won like a pet goldfish, and I came home and was like, yeah, got a fish. My mom literally made me she literally made me flush this fish down the toilet. So no, I don't have any pets at all. And the next question was, does anyone in your family know that you have a YouTube channel? And yes, my mom does. She comments like 25/8. My brother does. A lot of my family members do as well, because my mom literally will shout it from the rooftop. Subscribe to Piper's YouTube channel. So a lot of people know, a lot of my friends know, some of my teachers know, because last year my friends like told my teacher. So my teacher started watching my videos in class in physics one day. So that was kind of mortifying to know. So yeah, people, they do know. The next question is, since 2018, and by the way, I'm reading the question, is coming to a close, what are your goals for 2019? Well, 2018 wasn't a bad year for me, in my opinion. It wasn't like the most phenomenal year, like I would want to relive everything, but it wasn't bad. Like, I didn't hate it. Definitely learned a lot about myself and other people. For 2019, I really just want to enjoy my life a little bit more in 2019, because I'm not saying I don't enjoy my life now. Like, I'm not trying to sound suicidal or whatever, so please don't like report me or call suicide hotline or whatever. I just feel like, I don't know if it's because of like my age and like the grade that I'm in, I just feel like sometimes like I'm not living my life to the fullest. Like, if I were to die tomorrow, I would be kind of upset, because there's a lot of things I haven't done, and I just feel like my life is just so like boring, and the people in my life, or I wouldn't really say that, just like people that I know and like all the drama, it just like kind of, it holds you from living your best life. So I would say I definitely want to like be more, or like try to be a little bit more outgoing, have a little bit more fun in my life, since you only live once. Just enjoy it a bit more, because sometimes like I don't enjoy it. I'm just like, when will this like ever end? Not my life, but like just this like period. Like I just feel like a zombie sometimes. I just get up and I have to do what I have to do, but I don't really enjoy it. I definitely like just want to enjoy myself a little bit more in 2019. I want to surround myself with more people who I share the same morals with, like who I can trust and have a good time with. I don't want to be preoccupied with the drama or anything like that. I'm not a dramatic person. Rarely in drama. I don't know at this point if people would say that, but that's what I want to do in 2019. In 2019, I also want my YouTube channel to continue growing. That's definitely a goal of mine. I want everyone to be like safe, happy, healthy, all that. Well, since I'm going to college in 2019, I want to look back and say like, wow, that was a spectacular year. Like, I had a great year. Let's have another year like that. So I guess that's kind of what I'm trying to say. I want to have a good time in college. Now I just feel like I'm just going on and on and on, so I'm sorry for that. I definitely really hope that in 2019, that when I'm actually in college, I feel like that I made the right decision for me and that I really enjoy the college that I choose to go to. The next question is, what is your favorite breakfast in the morning? That is definitely like a hypothetical question, because I don't wake up early enough to eat breakfast on the weekends. So during the school week, I don't really have that much time to make breakfast during the school week either, because I wake up late and I just don't ever have my life together. But when I do, I would say that cereal is my go-to. Some days I'll have a bagel, usually Pop-Tarts and toasted cereals are my to-go-to for school, because I can eat them on the way to school, like when I'm driving, even though like you shouldn't do that, so I don't condone that. The next question is, after high school, what do you want to major in college? Well, that really depends on the college that I applied to, but the two majors that I was really interested in are biology and public health, and the majority of my schools didn't offer public health as a major for undergrad. They had it for graduate. But a lot of the schools, I had to choose biology for my major, and I just feel really iffy about that, because I'm in AP Bio right now, and at this point I can't say that I love biology and that's my calling in life, because it's just absolutely not. I'm not bad at it, I just don't love it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get to college. I guess we will find out. I think the only schools that I applied to that had public health as an undergrad major was UGA and Chapel Hill. As you guys know, I got deferred from UGA, so I'm hoping I get into the February round, but we'll see that in like the upcoming week. And then Chapel Hill, I found out about that decision in like January or February, I think. But yeah, I really just thought public health was a different route for me to take if I wanted to go to med school, and it would kind of make me just stand out a little bit more, because if I go to a college that has the public health major, I definitely was going to minor in like biology or chemistry or like environmental science, something like that, just so I can have a little bit more background in bio, even though you just have to take the prerequisites to get into medical school. From what I've heard from people I know who've gone to med school and like just my like family members, is that you don't really need a degree in biology, chemistry, or like physics to get into med school. It's just your prerequisites that you have to get done, and obviously your MCAT scores. But a lot of people who get into med school literally major in bio or chem or physics, and just to get like a little like push or advantage, or just to stand out from everyone else, I think majoring in public health would also be good. But obviously, because it's also still like science related, like just healthcare related, but then it's not. So that's kind of like what I was kind of interested in doing. I don't know if I'm going to change my major from bio. I guess we'll see. What successes do you want in life? Well, first I want to graduate high school, and I definitely want to graduate college. I think those are pretty big successes. And then I either want to go into medical school or dentistry. I've been thinking about dentistry a little bit more. Good kids, raise them well. But I do want one of my successes in life is just to like raise some amazing kids like my mom did with my brother and I. So also that, definitely like get married to someone who I love, all that, have grandkids, go traveling. Those are like all the successes that I want. And the sixth and final question is, if you could change anything in your life, what would it be? Well, I would definitely want my like dad to be around, so that's what I would change. That really sucks that he's not here, so That's what I would want to change. I don't really want to give like all the basic stuff, like I want world poverty to end. You know, I would hope that my mom, or I would change that my mom didn't have such a like jacked up body, because she has like all these neck problems that, you know, pretty much suck for her. So I would want that to change. I wish our current president could change. Obviously, I think I might be the only one who thinks that, because if I was in the House and the Senate, I would vote and impeach the guy, but who am I? I'm just a 17-year-old. I definitely wish like all these school shootings, like gun violence, would change as well, because I think it's just totally terrifying how you could literally just go to school one day thinking you're just gonna get an education and you end up dead because nobody wants gun control or anything. So I wish that would change. I wish the YouTube algorithm would change. I mean, there's a lot of things that I wish would change, but I'm pretty much a realist, so I keep it real. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I kind of wish I could change in my life, but I wish college was free. That would be spectacular. Not the case though, but spectacular. I don't really know if this is a question for the video, but I'm just going through my comments. This was, are you gonna cheer in DC? Well, if I go to Howard or for whatever school that I go to, I don't really know if I'm gonna cheer, because I like cheer, but I don't know if I want to do it in college, just because I don't really know. Then this one was like, didn't you just turn down Spelman? I think that was like me talking about my Howard video. Yes and no. Well, definitely a yes now. You guys will see later. But like I mentioned before that I didn't really like Spelman's campus, and that was just anything. I kind of just thought that it was really small. I can't get over the fact that it's an all-girls school, and I know people say Morehouse and Clark Atlanta is right next door. That's great, but it's still an all-girls school, so I just don't know about that, honey. This is gonna be in a whole different video that I'm gonna be uploading like pretty soon. They gave me like $0, and Spelman's tuition is $54,000. So they were definitely high, or like on some sort of like crack or cocaine, thinking I'm paying 54 grand going to Spelman. I might as well go to Mercer. So yeah, I kind of did. I'll do a scholarship video because I need scholarships for college. And yet, I mean, it really just depends, because a lot of the scholarships that I have received so far are merit scholarships. I haven't really applied to any outside scholarships, which I'm in the process of doing. I'm a procrastinator, and these deadlines are about to come, so I'm dedicating tomorrow, which is Saturday, into just sitting down, finishing down my applications and scholarships. But I might do it just depending on what other scholarships that I get, and if I find any outside scholarships that I do receive. But a lot of these scholarships that I have been getting are merit scholarships, and I kind of talked about my stats in my Howard video. So far, I don't think that I will be doing any scholarship videos. This person, I was low-key offended. You live in Atlanta, but you sound like a California blonde white valley girl. Are you from Buckhead or something? No, I'm not from Buckhead. I live in Atlanta. Okay, I live in the metro Atlanta area. If you don't live in Atlanta, you have the heart of Atlanta, and then you have cities surrounding it, or like counties, and they call those counties the metro Atlanta. And so the county that I live in the metro Atlanta. And I don't really know what counts as something being in metro Atlanta. You know what, let's Google it. Okay, so according to Wikipedia, metro Atlanta, designated by the United States Office of Management and Budget as the Atlanta, Sandy Springs, Roswell, Georgia metropolitan, I don't know, statistical area, is the most populous metro area in the USA of Georgia, and the 9th largest metro statistical area in the U.S. Its economic, cultural, and demographic center is Atlanta, and has estimated 2017 population of 5,884,736 people. So it spreads across a metro area of 8,376 square miles. The county that I live in, which I'm not going to say, it was added into the metro Atlanta in the 1970s, and it doesn't really like say like how do you get added into it, but I guess it might be like based on the population or something. But yeah, so I live in the metro Atlanta. I don't live in Buckhead. Buckhead is actually in Atlanta, so I live in the metro Atlanta, which is like surrounding suburbs or cities of Atlanta. It takes me about like 35-40 minutes to actually get downtown. Really like 35 on a really good day when I-75 is crystal clear. But no, I live in metro Atlanta. I used to live in Cobb County. I used to live in Marietta, so I don't know if that's maybe why I talk like this. I don't know. I've grown up in the suburbs my entire life, never lived in the ghetto, I don't even really know what the ghetto looks like. I'm not gonna lie. So I really know based on like television. But yeah, I was low-key offended by that comment. I'm not even gonna front. But if you live in Buckhead, that's great. No hate towards Buckhead people. You're really rich if you live in Buckhead. I will say that. And if you don't really know what Buckhead is a place in Atlanta. It's like in north of the city, I think. So if you think of it, Atlanta, like the actual city, is kind of like divided as like Buckhead, Midtown, and Downtown. And Buckhead is a really expensive area. So I don't live in Buckhead. No, I've never lived in Buckhead. So I don't live in Buckhead. I've never attended a school in Buckhead because I know some people like go to like Pace Academy. Like I know people who've been there. That's in Buckhead. I don't go to Buckhead. Okay guys, so that's the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed this little Q&A, then make sure you give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe. Yeah, I'm really excited for 2019. So yeah, as always, thank you for watching.
Nice Beamers, double pocket, fuck pen and meter. In your club, on your couch, just got paid to be it. On your girl, rubbing on my favorite features.